Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy JC. Everyday Thoughts is in the building. Everybody gather around. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody had a blessed and safe Memorial Day. Everybody gather around. I hope everybody's having a good, blessed day. Y'all know what time it is. JC, Everyday Thoughts is in the building. And tonight's topic is men overlook classy and sophisticated women. That's just how the norm is. As men, we keep talking about we want a good man, a good woman, but a lot of times they'll be the ones we overlook. Just walk past them, whether they're at the bus stop, whether they're sitting down in the library, whether they're in class. We tend to overlook good, productive, classy women. Yet we want to keep complaining about there's no good women out here, which contradicts itself because there are a lot of good women out here. They do want to get married, they do want to settle down, but there's not enough good men out here for a lot of women to pick from, to choose from, you know. What is going on, Ashley? What's going on, Valerie? What's going on, Elizabeth? Why what, Ashley? Why what? We yelled a lot of men. We sit up there. We overlook the good women. And like I said, we're so into the Instagram models, we're into the strippers, we're into the Tatianas of the world, you know. So it's like we say one thing, but we react differently, and we are very confusing. And a lot of times, a lot of women, they are confused by what we gotta say. So, you know, like I said, we get up there, we get us a good woman. You cook for you, clean for you, watch over the kids, make you a hot plate for work, get you good massage. But it's like, some men, it's just not enough. They always had a lust of the eye, lust over the flesh, and pride of life that really enable them to really love a woman completely. A lot of them, they still have hidden scars on them. They're still broken from previous relationships. They still butthurt over rejection. That might have happened 10, 12, 15 years ago. Do you overlook them? Nah, I don't overlook good women. I always appreciate the good women. They do deserve a good man, but like I said, there's not enough of me to really go around for a lot of women. It's really sad to say that, you know, because there are a lot, like I said, I'm not saying there are not any good men out there. It's just they're not really aggressive enough. They're really in the cut. They're really laid back, not really putting themselves out there. Don't go to any kind of events, or they may just be a workaholic and they work so much they don't go out and spend time with family. They don't go out no kind of events, no kind of parties. And I'm not necessarily going to the club and stuff, but it's just he don't really like have that kind of confidence. He don't have that kind of charisma to go out there and approach you decently, ask for your number, or give you his business card. So it's like, you know, you're sitting there complaining about women, but what are you doing to change the situation, you know? Holmes said because that's what attractive until they get a place to be ready to receive a good woman. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes you do have to get in that mind frame of that good woman. So it all depends on the woman and their attention. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Miss Coleman? But yeah, though, like I said, we sit up here and lust over Instagram models, the Tatianas, the strippers. So it's like, those aren't the ones that you claim that you want. You talking about you want this classy woman. She take care of home. She got her own business. She working. She, you know, working out, focusing on the fitness. But those be the ones you get out there and you cheat on you. Those be the ones you hurt, you deceive. And it's just hard to really, a lot of them, they kind of like, they're really just confused because it's like, you know, you don't want her sleeping around, but at the same time, though, you get you a woman that is, it's not sleeping around. They want to wait for marriage, and you don't want to deal with her long term. You're like, nah, I'm good. I gotta feel it. You know, I ain't trying to wait that long. But you talking about you want a good woman though, and that doesn't necessarily mean because you wait, you mean you're a good or you're a bad woman. I'm just saying, as far as your mindset is, just don't make any sense though to keep complaining about women. You're not doing anything up your situation. You know, you're not getting up there. You're not trying to lose weight. You're not trying to better yourself, better your finances, your health. And you just expect the woman just to come follow you. And a lot of times you don't have no vision. You don't have no kind of purpose. So it's like, where is she following? Where are you taking the woman? You don't have no kind of vision for her or yourself. That's why you gotta be cautious of too. You gotta get a man that got a vision for you and himself, not just personally. You gotta be relationship wise and vision wise as far as just everyday life. What's going on, Miss Parker? What's going on, Lisa, and the show? All right, and I believe good is relative to each man. Yeah, everybody definition is good, and what I think is good is all about your character, having your morals, having your standards. It's not about what you own, not about your car, not about your credit. It's all about who you are as a man. Are you all about honor? Are you about integrity? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to compromise? Are you a good helper? Are you a good listener? Are you very attentive to her? Are you just available? Because a lot of times we be emotionally unavailable as men, and a lot of times they can't really figure us out because, like, when they're going through hardship, it's like we just tend to not really care. But a lot of times they want that man to love and that's going to speak life into them and not try to discourage them. They just need a hug. They just need 10, 15 minutes. So, and also that's always important to love her love language, whether it's physical touch, quality time, gifts. So you just always got to be conscious of whoever you try to deal with, and just love her the way she's supposed to be loved, or just step by. Especially you try to talk about marriage, talking about trying to get a relationship. Just don't sit up there and settle for the bare minimum or just a piece of a man if that's not what you want. And the same thing with a man too. Don't sit up there and deal with no woman who ain't about nothing, who ain't about helping you out, who ain't about to bring the king out in you. So don't sit up there and waste that woman's time, a man's time. So all about finding people with core values, similar core values, core needs, and being willing to sacrifice, being willing to compromise, being to be not trying to be the bigger person with the bigger head, like, hey, I'm the man, but you're the man. But it's all about having stewardship. It's about leading. It's not about being a dictator or being narcissistic towards that woman. She has a voice. She has a place as far as she be able to talk to you, communicate with you, her feelings, her dislikes, her likes. So, it's all about being transparent with her too, And also too, like I said, going back to the subject for our classic women, like I said, we sit up there, we see them all the time, but they just quiet. They in their own mindset, own frame of mind. They're not out here trying to, they just trying to work, come home type situations, and that out there in the club, and not showing their bodies out on Instagram. But that's the woman you tend not to be with, or you're not really satisfied. So it's like you're trying to turn those good women, into the ones that you say that you dislike. Or you may be in a relationship with a good woman, but you're gonna sit out there and cheat with her with somebody else who you told her not to be like, or not to act like. So it's really confusing to a lot of women. Like I said, there are good men out there. It's just not enough really to share, not enough to really they got the confidence enough to go out there and approach. So it's like losing situation for most cases, What's going on, Kane? What's going on, Deborah? All right, do you think it's fair for a good woman to be expected to wait for men to get together since men pass over a good woman? No, I don't. You shouldn't wait for nobody. You shouldn't have your own standards. That's why it's really tough, because you're talking about marriage, you're talking about a real commitment. It's going to be tough because we're not really telling them, we're not really being groomed, we're not grooming the men to be faithful husbands or trying to be husbands, So it's going to be really tough if you want that in your situation, but you just got to be patient and not just settle. But it is going to be tough because it's not going to be easy, because we're not really teaching the women that we're not teaching the men how we're drilling the women as far as clothe their legs and have respect for themselves. We're kind of, being very nonchalant towards the men. So, it all depends on the individuals at the end of the day. All right. I always say, find me when you find. I'm still available. Okay. What's going on, Matthews? What's going on, Liz? What's everybody doing tonight? But yeah, though, like I said, we as men, we just gotta do better and be honest with what we want. Quit lying. We're being lying. Quit being mischievous. Quit using deception. Like, what I'm saying? You get this woman that you pray for. She's in your life. She's a blessing. You mishandle her, and now you're gonna sit there and complain there ain't no good women out here. Come on now. At least every man could be like, damn, they had a good woman in their life. They were very supportive. They motivated him. They gave him, enough of an ego stroke that he felt like the top of the world. But for some reason, some guys, they just don't like that, or some guys, they just like take it for granted because they so broken. They so heartbroken from previously exes, so they can't really see the good in her. You know, they can't see the good, and they just feel like he's just like the ex. So he has unresolved trauma within himself that he can't manifest to get healed and get worked on. All right. Exactly. If I can still be found. I mean, you could be found, but I mean, today's day you might have to be a little bit more aggressive. But at the same time, it's gonna be tough because not a lot of dudes really just want to just be with one person. So I mean, that's a person's core values. But I don't have an issue with that. But you just gotta be honest. But it's just you kind of wait for that one person. It's gonna be a minute though. I ain't gonna lie though. It's gonna be a minute. So just gotta you gotta be patient. But it's gonna be a minute though. But you gotta make sure you on point. You gotta make sure you get finances. Make sure you traveling. Make sure you enjoying your life so you can be in a position where that man do approach you. So you know, it all depends on each individual. You know, what's going on, Glenn? What's going on, Charlene? What's everybody doing? See, and also too, we're preparing a lot of these women to be prepared for a man who may or may not exist. You know. See, all the pressure's on the woman to close her legs, choose better. But nobody's telling the men to be better men, to be better choices, to be better selections for these women. So, you know, like I said, something's going to give and take. Just don't lower your standards. Just be who you are. And don't compromise your standard, your self-worth, or your sanity just to say you got a man. 'Cause like I said, you just saying you with a peaceful man, you ain't got no man. So, that's for ones who want relationships. You just trying to have fun, have a situationship, hook up, friend with benefits, and you go for it. But you know, some of the ones that really want something substantial, then you know you gotta not settle. So that's all I gotta say for this video. Y'all check me out, Everyday Thoughts JC. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Everybody have a blessed night. Peace. And if anybody want to join me, y'all feel free to join me. I appreciate all the feedback. Make sure I share this video and you know, check me on YouTube. You know, or if y'all have any kind of question, any kind of debate y'all want me to talk about, let me know. So you know, I can chop it up with y'all soon. So yeah, have a blessed night. Peace.